Alright, let's talk about the first pain in the ass exercise. So, not the one on screen right now. Maybe I'll just mute that for the moment. Um, so, starting on the high E string, let's start there. But basically, you're going to be doing 5, 6, 7, 8 the whole time. You can do this with or without distortion. And just a reminder of you keep all your fingers down as much as you can. So by the time you hit that 8th fret, you should have all 4 fingers down. And then when you go to this next string, only use the finger needed to hit the next note. So when you go to the B string, only the index finger moves, and then only the middle, then only the ring, then only the pinky. Now this part, make sure you push your arm forward enough to get your fingers up on the tips enough as well. Because if your hands your arm's like way back here, it's a lot harder to get your fingers on the tip. So push your arm out so you're gonna show the world the back of your wrist. So push it out there as much as you need, and then same thing, only the index finger moves, middle, ring, pinky. And eventually you could do metronome stuff with this. I used to do that. But for right now, I just want you to focus on good clean movements and good clean notes. But this one I do want you to do the metronome with. Again, you can do it clean or distorted. You should be able to hear the notes ringing together fine either way. The distortion will just make it sound that much more brutal. So before I do a metronome with it, so start, remember, make sure to have your arm forward enough, put your wrist out enough in order to get your pinky up out of the way so it doesn't mute things. So, wow, that was a bad start. So I wanted to do it that way to begin with. So this way you get some independence between that pinky and ring finger. So that's why I started it that way. And then from here, keep that pinky down. You don't have to keep the index finger down when you go to this part. You can go ahead and move it whenever. See, I moved it fairly soon there, fairly early. And when you start that second bar, the index finger should still be down. I want that finger down because I want you to hear those notes ringing together so that the pinky's not up in a proper position. You won't hear that note. And if you don't hear that note, you know it's wrong. So you hear those last 2 notes ringing together when you reach the end. If you feel the need, like if the 8th note is too quick, just do quarter notes. And we use the graduation speed idea. If you can't get this to 120 using the 8th notes, then just back it down to quarter notes, because that would be a more appropriate speed for this. But let's see if I can do it. So here it is at 60. So I'm just down picking the whole time. You could alternate pick it. I say just downstroke right now because I'd be less to think about. Be a good idea to actually watch your hand while you do that too. It'll help you focus on the important parts. Did I do quarter notes or 8th notes? pace. Alright, let's see. 120. Can I do it? It's not easy. It's a lot to think about, keeping your fingers down and whatnot. Oop. I'll try one more speed. I'll try 160. Ugh. You can get it going. This is a brand new thing for me as well. As well as this is new for me as it is for you. I've never done this thing before. It just seemed like a really good idea. I think that covers everything else. So we just keep working on the other exercises from last time, minus the palm mute thing, unless you just want to. But yeah, let's have you focus on the legato stuff and the triplet alternate pick and work. But yeah, we'll just see how it goes when we get back together Friday. And that's the end of this video.